Round 1. Fight!
This is a YouTube video. This is a YouTube video. So, y'all won. The deal was if we hit 25 followers, then I play the Stanley Parable. But, we're at 29 followers now. It's crazy how fast, like relatively fast, I'm growing. I started in January. It's now October. Also, happy October. We're playing the Stanley Parable. Ooh. You are not playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh, look at that. It's like a window inside of a window inside of a window. And it's in the small one too. We already zoom on that. Look how cute this is. It's so nice. It's almost as nice as this camera. Hi. Anywho, the end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Loading. Woo.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
British man in my ear. British man. British man.
Stanley
British.
worked
He's
for a company
British.
in a big building where he was
This is not sponsored by
employee
Nike.
number 427.
Why can't I be 428? That's an even number. I like even
numbers.
numbers. Was it really?
Sat at
Simple,
his
just
desk
like
in
me.
Room 427, and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Hey, that's kind of like what I do
Orders
here.
came to him through a monitor on his desk,
Yeah.
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Ooh.
This is what employee 427 did.
You can't just refer to him as
day,
Stanley. Why do you have to
every
refer to
month,
his
of every
for?
year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the
I relish. What did it
Everything
be, fellas?
made exactly
Mustard
what
or ketchup?
What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup?
Okay, I'll stop.
was happy.
Was he? Doesn't look like he is.
And then one
Does
day,
Stanley talk?
something very
I don't think he does.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
The
Something he
parable,
would never quite forget.
What happened? What
He had
happened?
been at his desk for nearly an hour. Instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Rat, you would call me to a
Never
meeting
in
to
all
say hi,
his
right?
years at the company had
I
this
believe it. I
happened.
believe you would.
This complete isolation. Something
I'm
was
alone.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest
I said
time.
rat. You
But
wouldn't
as he
wouldn't
came to
abandon
his
me,
wits
would
and
you? You
regained
would call a
his
meeting for
senses,
me just to
he
say
got up
hi.
from his desk
Right.
and stepped out of his
Right.
office.
Maybe I won't step out of my office, huh? How about that? I don't listen to no British man.
But Stanley simply
Oh wait,
couldn't
open the door. I was
handle
joking. I was joking. I was joking. I was joking.
What if
It was
he
slash
had to make
J.
a
It was
decision?
slash J.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
I live in a
The thing to do
cubicle.
now, Stanley, with me. In here, I can be happy forever.
Wait, let me
I
out.
will be
I was a joke. I was
Stanley
joking.
waited. Hours passed, then days.
There's no
Had
way I was
years
being
gone by,
stupid and got
he
an
no
ending.
longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he
Does
knew
Stanley
for
have-
sure
would
beyond
Stanley have
any
white
doubt
eyelashes like
was
me?
that if he
Maybe
waited
I
long
am
enough,
Stanley.
the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
I like his
Soon,
name. I like the
very
narrator
soon
voice.
now, this will end. He will be spoken to.
Sir, I can hear
He
you.
will be told what to do.
Yeah, Stanley
Now
needs to be
it's
told what to
just
do.
a little bit closer.
He's a worker boy.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Is this like the Christmas stuff? Oh wow, that was quick. Hola.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Maybe they went to a
Stanley
rave without
decided
me.
to go to the meeting room.
Insert crab rave here. 430. Self-aware.
Click
Yeah.
a door 5
I don't know about
times.
this
Is
game.
that all
I've
that you
seen
think an
one
achievement is
playthrough.
worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such.
Yes, you can. What do you mean? Oh, you've seen one playthrough. I haven't seen any playthroughs, and I'm a liar because I literally just said you like the game.
A measly 5 clicks.
That's what the achievement
Now,
said.
suppose
Why
you
you
were
don't
to
be a
click
hater,
the door
bro?
20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Recognize these nuts. I'm not counting. I'm just
I
pressing.
have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Well, what am I doing?
Perhaps
Listen
50
to a
clicks
disembodied
will
voice in my
do.
head.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I don't want to do that, but I'm going to because why not? Ah, don't get paid enough for this. Stanley, whatever you're getting paid for, it's not worth it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant
You know
something.
what?
It has to be
Feel
a
these
true
nuts.
reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
No!
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
17, this one?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Somebody help me. I've already lost my mind. And I'm not even in the parable bit yet. Well, I guess
Excellent.
I am.
I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
Hopefully, it's the
door
ending of the
415.
game.
Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay, fine. I'm a little errand boy. Like, is that what all you think of me, Mr. Narrator? Like, come on, big bro. This one, he said?
Now, back to door number 437.
Alrighty then. Hustling. I'm hustling. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. Guys, I can sing
Let's
live.
see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
You mean the printer? This is a printer.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
All I'm getting is in a circle. He's gonna be like, are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can't jump. The game made that. Oh.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
I did earn it.
Nothing could hold you back.
Nothing.
Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Me too.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
I still do, man.
Really now? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps I
When
shall.
Stanley
I
came
shall
to
feel
a
that
set
narrative.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Who's gonna tell him I don't know my life from the left? I don't know. This one, right? That was right. No, this was right. I knew it.
The meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, I didn't. I've never
Perhaps
been
he
in this
wanted to
office
stop
before in
by
my
the
life.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Can you
Really
shut
worth
up?
it.
I'm trying to
Room.
explain to the people. You know when you're
Let's
tired
enter
and you
the
get one of those
instruction room.
chairs and you fall asleep and you try to like curl up in,
Drinking
and it's like
coffee.
slightly uncomfortable, but it's just comfortable enough where you can like close your eyes.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, that's left. No, I think I'm good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Wrong
here.
foot.
I'm not sure.
Where do I work? Jesus, I thought this was
I
an
realize
office.
that
This building is
investing your trust
huge.
in
I want to go over
all
there.
this
Can I go over
time.
there? Can I jump down?
There's someone you forgot.
That could be perfectly well, but I forget about a lot
I was
of
in the middle of
things.
something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I'm
Are you
just-
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No, I just don't like
Right.
listening to you.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Colorblind.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. I
Long
still
to-
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
you
door.
are. My friend.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what...
Oh, no. I don't want it. Turn around. Maybe I should have gone through the red door. Let's try again. I don't want to know what's at the end of that road. Let's go through the red door, everybody. Yeah, see, this is thumbnail material.
Stanley walked through the red
Right,
door.
will you be upset with me if I put this as my thumbnail? Okay, I'll go through this here.
Oh, thank God you are
It's
willing
funny?
to listen to
Okay,
me.
I'll use
You
it.
see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
There wasn't a door when I came through that way. Ooh. Goodbye, cruel door. I really hope I gave it.
What do we want?
I don't know. I guess I
What are
want
we
whatever
looking
other people
for?
tell me I want. Well, because I'm Stanley. I'm the Stanley. Ooh, pretty stage.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's the eye of oblivion. Tripping off his mind. The stars are shaping. The eyes are eyeing. The colors are aligning, and I feel at peace with the world. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs.
No.
If you hurt yourself, if you
I'm
die,
not
the game
killing
will
this.
reset. We'll lose all of this.
All of what, big bro? What are you talking about? I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No.
Where did this
wait.
come from?
Where are you going?
Away. Back to the office. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Okay? Okay?
No. What do we talk about?
We
You'll
didn't
receive
talk about
everything we
anything!
achieved
Stanley
here.
can't talk! If I go back and forth, is he gonna just accept that I'm like playing with him? Is he gonna think that? Up the stairs we go.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die.
Do you know how many words? Do you know how many times?
To you?
Do you know how many times I've been told those words and done it anyway? I am the MC, man. I am him.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay
here.
here. Don't take this from me.
As I'm about to kill myself, you're complaining about how this is gonna, what this is gonna do to you.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Think about these nuts. That hurt in my head. I am in a car. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. Can't even get up the stairs.
There. See? This is what you
Don't
want.
ever tell me
this
what I
is where
want.
We can both
Don't
be
ever
happy.
tell me. No, please. Please. They might ban me.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Up the stairs again. I can't wait to go up the stairs again.
No.
Sing it to me.
No,
Sing it to
no,
me,
what are you
narrator.
doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Don't jump. Do a flip. Why would they put this here if not for me to kill myself? I don't understand. Like, you obviously wanted me to. Goodbye, cruel world. Ow, my
Stanley?
ankles. It's crazy. No, it's crazy that the second ending, like the first official ending that I had to like work for, it requires me to kill myself. This has got to be the most depressing ending in the game. Like, why is this the one I have to get? That's not what you want. You just wanted that.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Oh my.
Well, this one is yours.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Rat, if you're watching this still, don't click
All
that.
of his co-workers
I will
were
fire
gone.
you.
What could
I
it
will
mean?
eat you. Don't
Stanley
click that.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, can I jump
Stanley,
off? Right, will I
think perhaps
die?
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'll get off on the wrong
I'm
foot.
not sure.
Owie!
In his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
I didn't mean
and
to do that.
plunged to his death.
I thought it was just break an
Good job,
ankle.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
What just happened? I thought the game restarted. This isn't how my office was. I would have stayed in there if I knew this was coming. Pick up. Oh! Pick up the
That's
phone,
fair,
baby.
Stanley. You
Who?
need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Reach out to the court.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Narrator, pick up the phone, baby.
Wait a second. Did I just see? No, that's not possible. I can't
Nothing.
believe it.
Don't.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Okay, maybe this was the existential one.
I can't believe
My
how
bad,
so
big bro.
mistaken. This
Shoot.
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
This
If
is
you'd
your
made
fault
any
for
more
giving
wrong
me a-
choices, you
for
might
not
have
giving me a
negated it
shadow.
entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a
Sorry,
moment.
I feel like I'm
so I can
being
educate
insulted.
you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful
So,
instructional video.
Stanley and the narrator, are they like in the parable? That's not...
Choice.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to
What happened?
deteriorate as a result of narrative
What just
contradiction.
happened?
But not to worry. Now that you're properly
Why are there
informed
S's
good
on the
decision-making,
thing?
we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Jesus. There's words on the walls. There's writing on the walls, which is scary for everyone except for me because I can't read.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real
I will
world.
not. Stanley is 5'2". Real. Exactly.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
I
as
am
Stanley would.
Stanley.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I crawl. Oh, did the thing just glitch? Did anybody see that? I saw that.
No!
I need an
Why
instant-
did you do that?
instant
Quickly,
replay.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Just did go in a circle. What in the world? This is actually like creepy if you just take a picture of this and look. The ruins of the Stanley Parable. Help me!
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that
I'm
you...
sorry.
My story. You've destroyed
I
my
didn't-
work. No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, you don't. Stanley
I
is fucked
have
with
to.
too. Short Stanley. Oh! No! I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Please go back. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Oh, what the hell? Are there aliens outside?
Oh, I'm here.
What's going on?
Here in this pile of rubbish.
What in
with
the world
you.
is going on? What-
You, who thought you were so
Okay,
clever.
Brett. I'll see you in a
Now
minute.
look where we are. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
He can curse at me!
You're a child. Oh, my story.
You are whining like your stupid story.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Is that the
It would have
canon
been so
ending?
perfect.
Ooh, can I
I
go
worked so hard on it.
I'm
I
sorry.
tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and
now
you'll
I'm
be
confused.
fine.
Now
All
I'm
right. When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of
fine, I'll
two
go on the
open
left.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I assume if I go on the right, it'll end the exact same way.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Whoa!
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to
I'm
his boss's
confused.
office,
I
hoping
thought
he
he
might find an
knew.
answer there.
I thought he knew I wasn't Stanley.
Stepping inside
This
his
is
manager's
nice.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
Ring-a-ding-a-ling.
human life.
Ring-a-ding-a-ling.
Shocked,
Ring-a-ding-a-ding.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
We all
who
have
orchestrated
TVs.
this
I meant TVs.
until
Box
he saw the
TVs
door
as
with a
computers.
voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all
Please
the answers
speak
to his
clearly.
questions.
Night Shark 155.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story.
Sir,
This
if I
is a
could,
crucial
I
step.
would, but I shan't, so I can't. I can't, so I shan't.
Explain yourself, you coward! You...
What?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
It's
left.
giving duck season.
Stanley? Hello?
Is that me?
Are you-
Is that Stanley? Stanley is
you
short.
okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I
end.
need you to walk through the door.
No, that's not.
Are you listening to me?
Right, I just got a really depressing ending where I was above Stanley and the narrator was like begging for Stanley to go and I couldn't go because I wasn't in Stanley. Why do I keep
What
getting
did
all
it
the
mean?
depressing endings?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps I
he
simply
had
missed,
simply missed
the
a memo.
memo. Could a man love a horse? Should a man love a horse? These are things we rarely ask ourselves, but are quite interesting to ponder on. Be the horse. Be the man in love with the horse.
Walk straight ahead to the
Button!
opposite door. and got
Button!
back on track.
Button! Yay! Whee! Jesus!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to
I do
the
not.
office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Where are we going? Whoa, what's all this?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh, bye-bye.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I'm closing my eyes.
Look, it's all rubbish now.
I'm sorry.
The whole story completely unusable.
What's this bird?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
My bad,
And
bro.
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
My bad.
Okay, from the top.
This is literally just me getting babysitted by the narrator. Does it?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Whatever could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Mayhaps
he
you
had
simply missed the memo.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Sir, you watched my
Did
every
you
move. What
move
could
the
I have done?
story somewhere or a... Hold on.
My
I'm
star.
asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago.
It was.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
In the
Okay,
ear.
then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
I can't find.
Let's find the story.
Adventure time? Come on, grab your friends. We're going to a very office land with Stanley and the narrator and this
I'll say
random
it.
black
This
girl.
is the... Do we just Do we need to
Can
restart
we not?
the game again?
That'd be great.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll
whiplash
ever
every time we
progress
do.
by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Random black
Okay,
boy
let's give it a shot.
disagrees.
Why not?
It's me. I'm the random black boy. Adventure time. Let's try again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it
What did
mean?
it mean?
Stanley decided to get to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. See, now I'm in sync. Whoever the hell is in the story, because the time will never end.
Aha!
It's a loop.
I
We'll
knew
die.
we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I think we're going in a circle, sir. Oh yeah, no.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
What was the story?
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our
I don't think we've
steps.
ever been in a part of the office that was blue.
Is this the story?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
He's just like me.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
He's just like me.
You win! Congratulations!
Hooray!
Put in a lot of hard work.
That voice
and it
was
really
great.
paid off. So,
He had a Game Boy
good
voice.
job.
Kevin Brighting is
Oh,
it Kevin?
no.
Kevon?
No,
Kevin.
I don't
Kevin
feel
Brighting.
right about this at all.
Me
We
either.
both know you
I
didn't
didn't
put
know
in any actual work for that win.
Sir, I don't
Some
do
people
anything
win
for
fair
any
and
of these
square,
wins.
and this was not one of those situations. I have to restart.
Okay. Oh. Ew, who is this smelly streamer? Excuse you?
I've got a solution.
A line!
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Adventure line? Come on, grab your friends. We're going to a very normal land. Shut up! You're making me
Okay.
think. I don't
Now,
want to
if
think.
my
I just want to follow the
experience
line,
of your
please.
existence-
Adventure line! Adventure line with the plant! Adventure line!
Wait. Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you
This
have
is a
done
line
to
that's
us after we
segment.
trusted you.
I know my bad
Everything
terms.
we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No!
How about this direction?
Okay, adventure line. We're saying F you because you don't
Now,
ever
yes,
do
this
the do.
is exciting. Just me and
The
Stanley.
narrator
forging a new
trust
path,
on your
a new
head,
story.
and
Well, it could be
Stanley
anything.
is just
What do you
there.
want
We
our
hate
story
you,
to
adventure
be?
line. The narrator is hot. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, I got an ending.
Oh,
The
what's
confusion ending.
this?
Oh.
The confusion ending. You're
Oh.
telling me that's what this is?
Remember
It's
when
all
you were
one
going to make
giant
me
ending?
mod? Do you still
We're
want to
supposed
be a mod?
restart the game what, eight times?
8?
That's really how all this goes?
What?
It's all determined?
Oh, I
The
forgot
timer
the.
to
Oh,
stop?
oh no. It's jiggling just like my booty cheeks.
Did we do it?
When I wash
Did we
my
break
booty,
the cycle?
he's gonna
Well,
reset.
in the meantime, if you... The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
Oh.
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Perhaps Stanley has attachment issues. Left. Okay. You see, there's a sword next to your name. Okay, now we're gonna do what? Closet. Well, I already came out the closet. There's no reason for me to go back in there. Up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I feel like I've been getting all the depressing endings. Child, are you trying to send me to hell? I'm not doing that.
But Stanley just couldn't
Right.
do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss,
Okay.
admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Oh dear God,
He might
please
be
don't tell me I
fired
got
for
another
that.
existential
And in
ending.
such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
I was looking at you, looking at me, thinking about us, who we gonna be. Then I realized it was only just a dream. Stars.
And then perhaps the strangest
guy is
question
awake
of them all entered
because
Stanley's
I'm
head.
awake. Now it's
Why
time
he
to
was
go and
amazed he
play.
hadn't asked himself sooner.
Why is there a bed in my
Why
head?
is there a voice in my head dictating
Everything's so
everything that I'm
dark.
doing and thinking? He would prove that he was in control.
Excuse
that
you,
this
stop
was a dream.
mispronouncing Stanley.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited
I have
himself to
eyes?
wake up.
No!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Yes, he's British.
press of the
Koenig
mattress
is
on
it
his
pronounced
back.
Koenig?
My life is normal. I am normal.
No, he's not.
Everything will be fine.
Sir,
I am okay.
he is not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stan. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
It must be real. It must be.
Can anyone hear my voice?
Who am I? Who am I?
Everything went black.
I screamed
This is the
because.
story of a woman named Mariella.
Is this the ending you were talking about, Rat?
Mariella woke up on a day like
Mariella's
another.
such a pretty name.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to
You listen to
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man. who
Go.
had
Do
stumbled
y'all
through
remember
town
what I was talking
talking
about?
and
What Rat was talking about the
screaming to
ending where he was
then
just on the
collapsed
ground?
dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she
Do you
considered the
remember?
strange man.
This was what he was talking about, guys. This is what Rat was
This
talking
much she
about.
knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Excuse
And
me.
in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Yeah, lol.
I
This is
am
my
sane.
favorite ending.
I am in control of my mind. And then she turned and ran.
Oh,
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered.
too
to
long,
himself.
big bro. Too
Minutes?
long.
Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
Ooh.
He made a note to be more
Ooh.
careful with time from now on.
So
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
the panda. Ooh, how do I? Oh, I got a cursor. Can I go up? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Get me out of here. Longest elevator ride of my life.
Stepping
We
into it-
sat in there in that elevator. Y'all let me sit in that elevator for 15 minutes. How long have I been streaming for? Can anybody put the timestamp on it for how long I've been streaming in the chat, please? Because I can't actually look at it from where I am right now. Would
And for
anybody
years,
watch a
it had
2-hour
never
video?
occurred to him.
2-hour video of me
This
playing the Stanley
question would
Parable?
not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'm not on board with death. I like living. Thanks.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm sorry you want to kill me so much. Down into the abyss. Oh no. Is it gonna load? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh! What's that?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer
No!
and closer to
This is
his
like the
end,
worst way to
he
die!
reflected that his life had been
Well,
of no
nah, I
consequence
watched Sykes.
whatsoever.
There's definitely worse ways
Stanley
to go.
can't see the bigger picture.
Oh, please don't. I don't want, not this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this! No! No.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game.
British
back in his
women.
office, as
British
alive
men.
as
They're
ever.
both equal.
What
This,
exactly
whoever the
did
narrator
narrator
is.
think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Real. I
Do
was
you
like,
see now?
yeah.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, okay, so this is the beginning. Credits. An early version of the countdown room. Okay. These are all endings that I didn't get to because chat wants me to die. Oh,
But of course,
don't tell me what to do.
you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Well, try the other one. Finally, he pushed the number 9.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Stanley wants to do what? Stanley
How
don't
they
want
both
this.
wish to be free.
Are they stuck? I don't. The Stanley Parable is like confusing because in some iterations of it, it's not like that. What is her name? Off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Yeah, they're husbands.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
But they can be heard.
There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
Getting
Stanley
popcorn.
walked
How do you make
upstairs to
popcorn?
his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley
Wow!
pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Wow! I didn't know he did that. If I missed any endings in this video, feel free to comment below.
Stanley walked straight at... The
Alright,
lights
I'm
rose
assuming
on
the
an
plot
enormous
twist is
room
it.
packed with television screens. What horrible secrets did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Ow,
Did
my
he have
ankle.
the strength to find out? Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome.
Help me.
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013,
That was 10 years ago.
getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so...
I do
here
not
you
poop my
go.
pants.
It's just for you. That's how special you are.
We just have
We
special.
call this
I'm
track,
special.
Good job, you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Well done.
I did it.
Good job. You did it.
I did it.
Good
This
job.
sounds something Lemon Demon. That Lemon Demon will put out.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
I did it. This is new. This is new. What the? Oh, it changes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
this
doors,
is new.
he entered the door on his left. Here's the door, just go.
Why are you getting upset with me, boy? This is your story. I am Australia. Open the
Television
door.
Screens, the
Those-
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Ooh.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, so I guess I won't get the freedom ending here. Huh. Sucks to suck.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
British.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
British. So I'm assuming if I put off, that gives me the freedom ending. If I press on, it gives me the countdown ending, maybe? How's everybody feeling about the forbidden fruit? How's everyone feeling about... Is he gonna berate me again? I don't know if I can go through that, man. He's already done enough to me this stream.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh no, he's gonna berate me again.
You just activate the controls, did you?
Sorry.
Stanley, I applaud your
He
effort,
sounds
I
like
really
such
do.
a
But you
tired-
need to understand, there's
He's like,
only so much
okay
that
then.
machine can do.
No.
You were supposed to let it go.
I was.
Turn the controls
What is an
off
alt? Like an alternate account? I'm gonna say alt. It stands for alternate.
and leave. If
So
you want
we
to throw my
bubble.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Oh, yeah?
and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
He's using big words to confuse
Stanley
me.
suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency.
How would I
detonation
realize
system.
that? The call is coming from inside the house.
Activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators
That I'm
are
gonna
set to
explode or
explode,
that I'm autistic?
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say
Both?
2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun.
Okay,
isn't
wait,
it,
wait, wait,
Stanley?
wait, wait. What am I supposed to
It's
do? What
your
am I supposed to do?
time to shine.
What do I do?
You are the star. It's your story
narrator.
now.
Please
Shape
don't
it
start.
to your heart's desires.
This wasn't his line.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Oh,
what a
come
shame
back,
we
come
have
back,
so
come back,
little
come
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Is there
But
anything I
what
can do to
precious
protect
moments each
myself
one of
from
them
this?
is. More time to talk about you, about me. Where
We're going to a marriage house,
What
so
all
we're
this
getting
means,
married. Or
I
at least not you.
barely know
Me
where
and
to
Stan.
start.
You.
What's that?
Green.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
Blue.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh, that
All
was...
right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna
No!
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
You set me free.
Of course, that was
Where's the
merely
purple button?
in this instance
Where's
of
the
the
purple
story.
button?
Sometimes when I tell
What?
it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, thank
Other
you.
times, I let the office sink into
This
the
is purple,
ground,
isn't it? That's like
swallowing
indigo.
everyone inside.
I
while
hate
let
color
it burn to a
discourse.
crisp. I have
Oh.
to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Okay.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
there anything
whatever
I can
come
do
up
to
with
stop
on
this?
next go around,
I want to
will be even
live!
better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Sir,
But I'm
please.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
What do you want
These are
from me?
precious
To
additional
panic? To
seconds.
struggle? Stop this
Don't
madness!
dwell on
What do
it.
you want? Please!
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
I want to live.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going? Or
Yes,
what
bro,
you're
I'm
supposed to be
fumbling.
doing
Help
right
me!
now?
Oh.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer?
Wait, I
that
know the
something in this
button. The
room
3
was
button.
capable
It's
of
over
turning it
here.
off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
Look at me. Look at
screen
you!
to screen, clicking
My
on
star!
every little thing in
You're
this
upsetting
room.
me.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
Sir,
door.
please. I don't do
Everything, anything.
deserve
Something
this.
here will save
Can I please just jump over?
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Because I didn't think you were
Do
a
you
big
have
mean
any
head.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
I don't know, to be your little OC, be a little
Stanley.
be your little kitten. Like,
You're
I
in
don't
for
know,
quite a
bro. What do you want from
disappointment.
Stanley?
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Or a kite?
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
What?
To see you made humble.
Okay, sir,
This isn't a
whoa.
challenge. It's a tragedy.
Okay,
To
queen.
control
I'm at the
this
king of
world.
England. Like, bro, what? What is
I'm
this,
going to
France?
destroy
You gonna
it
cut my head off?
first,
Off with
so
her head.
you can't.
Good. Oh,
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I don't wanna.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Okay,
seconds
sir,
until a
I don't know
big
why you're
movement
talking.
comes.
Stop with that nation era.
Just really being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Is he talking like this on purpose?
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the journey.
Let's all
And
look
believe
at.
me,
Let's
I
all.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Damn. For every moment that you're powerless, I want to see you made humble. How long are you gonna struggle for, huh? Huh?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. You put the door there, not me. I don't know. Is it snack time? I want a snack. This. Right here.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013
Was it actually?
on home computers.
I don't.
After receiving critical
Hold on, I gotta think about it, chat. How old was I in 2013?
expanded upon in
Middle-aged
2022
hotties make
with
me
the
want to
Stanley Parable
put butter on
Ultra
myself and
Deluxe,
slide down the floor like a
reimagining
penguin.
of the game for consoles and home
What?
computers.
Saying that in public is crazy.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Sir, can you please wait?
Yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning. of
Right,
a
like what happened to public
mesmerizing
humiliation?
adventure. I have to say, initial impressions.
It
of
didn't
Stanley
even
Parable
start!
Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
It's 10
as
minutes.
if
I had
the-
mod for an hour
Oh,
and lost it after one.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Wait, what? I can't give you anything, sir. Ooh, ooh! Can somebody please start clipping every time I get spooked? Jumping time.
All right, let's
Do
see.
people get
it's
jumped in here? Oh wait,
the
no, you
jump
mean like
circle?
this is so aesthetically pleasing. I'll leave it on 22. I like the number 22.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
A more elevator! Ah!
Another elevator. Rush cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And right
Oh,
now,
no,
the
my
game's
lollipop.
achievements. And it's hard to believe one of them actually says, test achievement, please ignore.
Well,
What
yeah.
quality assurance
Can I get
department
the
signed off
achievement
on
now?
this? It's my fault, Stanley.
I'm going to get
I built
water.
a two friend.
Friend. Well, we were boyfriends. Oh.
Psst. Stanley, come over here.
Okay.
In the vent.
We're being sussy.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Oh my
little
gosh,
secret.
Rat. Does this remind you?
I call it the memory zone.
Oh.
It's where I've been
Is
storing
it actually
all
pronounced
my
Baldur's Gate 3?
favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life.
Of course you are
whenever
playing
I
it.
want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was
2013,
before it
yeah.
was sullied with a cheap Nintendo Switch port?
Did it die? What are we doing here?
Here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Oh, no.
Like this stunning
All of them?
triumph of
Even the
games
negative ones?
journalism. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any
Can I
form
play it
of
on
art,
stream?
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
It's everything.
Every game ever created.
Even
That's
Fortnite?
how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. These were simpler times, Stanley,
Were they?
but I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a
This is a
collection of
waste?
reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games.
Thank you for following.
I haven't looked at these in years. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Not everybody's gonna like what
Perhaps
you put
the
out.
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It is. It's just some people are gonna like it and some people aren't. You just gotta appreciate the people who do like it.
A skip button.
What happened to you
Well,
What happened to you
yes.
while I was skipping?
Yes,
Wouldn't you
I think
just
we can
be
do
there
that.
while I'm
If
like
I'm
frozen
truly
in
too
place?
preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Famous last words.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
I don't wanna
anything
go-
for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
Oh,
button we shall have.
Oh man, I feel nothing. I feel nothing but anxious. Okay, well.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past
Are
it.
we sure
It's
this
what
is
the
what-
players
are
have been
we sure
asking
this is
for,
the path we
and
want
I'm
to
very
take?
proud to have delivered. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all...
Inevitably. Oh yes.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few
A
minutes.
few
and it
minutes.
was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip
I
button
can do that.
has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? Do you see a
Yanni,
window anywhere?
explode
A
my brain.
porthole? Slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here.
trying.
We need a door.
I'm
We need a door
trying.
of some
Sir,
kind.
I'm trying.
I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay, how long
I
is
don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall.
Alright, bye, bro.
But
Bobby.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
I know it's gone.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here.
It's 2:15.
And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
I
can't control anything in this room, Stanley.
It's
Oh,
2:15.
Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to
Oh my
again.
God.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Huh?
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
My plant's
just
dying.
sitting here. Not a single
Henry.
person to
Let's
speak
say to the
with.
plan. His name is
And
Henry.
you think that that's just how it's always been, right?
No.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
I mean, yeah, but I can't say
Would you
anything.
think that it's exactly the same as always?
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't,
Oh,
Stanley.
man.
It isn't the same at all.
Why are all
It
these
isn't
endings so
even
depressing?
close.
Does anybody know
Because
outside? Just
I
me?
know
Okay.
you can't hear me once you push that button.
I can't.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. It means I'm real.
This is too hard. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
My clock
I
isn't
stopped keeping
working.
track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire
Well, I guess I
year?
have now.
Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time.
Regret for you making the
Stanley.
button in the first place?
Days, months.
Ooh.
I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
Okay.
And when
I'm
that
just gonna let him
feeling
talk.
began
I'm not
to
saying
subside,
anything because
what took its place is what I can only describe
It's just-
as the collapse of every moment
'Cause he's
I have
being real
ever
right now.
experienced my entire life. There could be no one ending.
he's here. Where'd he go? Oh, Papa, what to do?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able
And
to
here we
freeze
are.
Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live.
Nobody say anything while this is happening. This is too depressing. I didn't read you saying this.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Alright, this is scary.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Press the button! Jesus! Why put the button out of my room? Grab onto the pipe, Stanley. I know you have experience. Stop. No one clipped that. No one clipped that. I'm sorry, is there a demigorgon outside? Is that the bloop? Does anybody know what the bloop is? Freedom! And now we're in the middle of the Saharan desert. This is like a very depressing way to end stream, but I walk towards the sun. If not for nothing at all, I yearn towards the sun. And that's the end of the video.